Et salut à tous, bienvenue sur Game Bros, c'est RTF08 et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour le deuxième épisode du let's play sur le jeu Game of Thrones de Telltale que je n'ai donc pas abandonné, et on va commencer tout de suite à reprendre l'épisode 1 avec toujours cette magnifique. Donc si je me souviens bien, on en était à un moment où notre personnage, plus son nom, avec, était allé dans sa ferme, je crois, un truc comme ça. J'ai le dernier épisode, donc j'essaie de revoir. Je crois qu'il avait combattu, quelque chose comme ça. On arrive à aller en arrive. Le bastion de notre maison. Voilà notre personnage.
It's Garrett!
Garrett, ah oui.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Super, le voici. Chez nous.
Garrett! I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton.
Ah oui. Il avait tué les soldats qui avaient...
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Whitefield, ça doit être la maison rivale ou un truc comme ça.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Des larves?
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
C'est... Toi, tu mets des larves dans une jambe pour une infection. Bon, on va voir ce qu'on demande. C'est assez dégueulasse, même si c'est pas super bien foutu. Effectivement, il y avait vraiment une bonne vingtaine de larves.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Je sais pas quoi les larves servent, donc...
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Ethan, ok. Je ne sais pas qui c'est,
Right.
ou en tout cas plus.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Donc Ethan est notre seigneur. Ça doit être genre le petit frère.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
On s'en fout, on peut la recevoir assis, la meuf. Bon, très bien. Je vais faire marcher, on va marcher.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ouais, les larves dans le corps. Bah, on va aller voir le trône, tiens. Ah, la chaise du Lord, voilà, comment ils appellent ça. Bon, tu vas voir ou pas? C'est contrôle foireux par contre chez certains des jeux Telltale. Mais... ouais. C'est une chaise, il y a une sorte de l'arbre du Gondor dessus, voilà quoi. La fenêtre, est-ce qu'on voit quelque chose? Ah non, bien sûr.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ferrugie ou non, ça doit être du bois solide vu que c'est de l'ironwood, littéralement du bois de fer, mais enfin qu'ils appellent ça. Peuf. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose à voir d'autre? Non, on est bloqué par le trône ici. Bon, on va redescendre. Écoutez. Ah, un bouclier.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Bon, ben ça pourrait être bien si vous pouvez le prendre.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ah, la tapisserie. Qui doit représenter du coup les membres de la famille. Là, je reconnais le père. Et à côté, ça doit être ouais, son fils. Bon, on va regarder ça. Bon, on va regarder ouais, gauche à droite. Asher. Ah, je veux bien ça, Asher. C'est... Mais bon, on n'est pas là pour ça.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Ok, donc lui, ça doit être... le frère de lui. Du coup, si lui c'est le père, Roderick, si je me souviens bien, c'était son fils. Celui qui se fait tuer aux jumeaux. Et donc Asher, ça doit être le frère à Roderick. Qui lui exile en Essos pour je sais pas quoi. Talia et Ethan, donc Ethan qui est notre nouveau seigneur si j'ai bien compris.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Mira, ça doit être,
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
ça doit être la fille.
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Donc là du coup on a les
Lady
frères.
Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ryan.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Ouais, on le reconnaît.
Gregor the Good.
Ouais, mais il est mort. Et lui, Roderick aussi. Merde, je fais clic droit moi. Excusez-moi, on va regarder Roderick.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Mais si on regarde, on voit que la famille est totalement copiée sur les Stark. J'ai réfléchi à ça en même temps. On a Ned, qui se fait tuer en allant dans le sud. Le père, qui est gentil, qui se fait tuer au début de la série. Enfin, ou des livres. La mère, on sait rien d'elle, mais la mère, voilà, parce qu'il y en a forcément une. Rob, qui est mon fils, grand guerrier, appelé à succéder à Ned, qui est bon. Donc le même cas pour Roderick, qui se fait tuer aussi. On peut faire le parallèle aussi, parce qu'il est mort aux jumeaux. Asher qu'on peut comparer à John, bon, même si John n'est pas exilé à la garde de nuit. Mais il est quand même loin, malgré le fait que ça a l'air que c'est un bon guerrier. Asher, rien qu'avec l'âge, on a l'impression que c'est un grand guerrier. Enfin, un bon guerrier en tout cas. Et il a l'air d'avoir à peu près l'âge de Roderick, comme Rob et John. Donc là, on a Bran et Arya, bon, simplement au niveau de l'âge, hein, parce que ça doit pas être leur caractère. Je vois mal Arya chanter, personnellement. Et là, du coup, Sansa qui est à Port-Réal, voilà. Et la fille est née. Donc la famille est totalement repompée sur les Stark, mais c'est pas grave. Et j'oubliais Rickon, hein. Je pense que vous aviez déjà trouvé pour celui-ci. Hop, ce qu'on doit faire maintenant, est-ce qu'il y a autre chose à voir? Le matos médical, ouais. S'il y a quelque chose à prendre, ouais. Les herbes curatives, bah ouais, ça peut être utile. Le mec, s'il dit rien, on lui vole son matos, là.
This might help.
Alors je te note que... Hop. Ouais, non, lui prend ça, il dit rien, lui. Parlez au maître quand on aura fini d'explorer, très bien. Bon, on va finir de regarder ce qu'il y a sur la table, on va lui parler. Des bandages aussi, hop, comme ça si quelqu'un crève on pourra pas le sauver. Et le saut, est-ce qu'on touche les larves? Allez, on touche les larves, pour le plaisir.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Mignonne, c'est pas ce que je dirais, surtout qu'il y en a quelques-unes qui se baladent dans ma jambe, et si on regarde, il se passe quoi? Ouais. Pas grand-chose, bon, on va parler au maître.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Bon, on va lui poser une question sur le White Hill, tout simplement.
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
ouais, on va le parler du faire.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Après, forcément, n'importe quelle maison, j'ai envie de dire, voudrait le bois le plus solide du monde pour se faire des boucliers, ou même construire des maisons, des remparts, tout ça, les charpentes, le bouclier, les arcs. Donc oui, forcément, chaque maison de Westeros serait contente d'avoir le bois le plus solide du monde. On veut le poser, ouais. Qui est le nouveau lord, même si...
Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course.
Une petite galère un peu.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
On va lui demander ce que je vais devenir, ouais, comme...
What will happen
Grégor
to
est
me
mort
now?
quand ils sont écrits.
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire. If that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Au final, je suis un soldat et puis voilà, c'est... Je suis pas grand chose dessus, bon, ouais. Je peux voir Ethan pour lui
Can I
parler.
see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Il joue du luth, on l'a vu sur la tapisserie. Bon, on va lui demander... Bah, peu importe, moi je voulais dire.
Never mind.
Je voulais partir, mais c'est pas grave. On va trouver un moyen de se sortir de cette pièce, de cette prison, enfin bref. Et si on lui montre les pépites...
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Et la porte s'ouvre.
Lady
La
Forrester.
mer avec...
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Notre meuf, quoi.
Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
C'est le mestre qui brise toute l'ambiance qui s'était posée là.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
On va dire qu'il...
Whatever
qu'il
you
aimait
can
la famille,
recall.
ouais.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
Personne n'aurait été capable de le sauver.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Ah merde, j'ai pas eu le temps de cliquer.
Roderick will certainly be missed. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children.
Mais c'est cool,
But
ça,
I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed,
On va lui filer l'épée, tout ça.
if you can remember?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against the
Le
great...
mec en armure, ça doit être le chef des soldats là, et l'autre un conseiller.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
Ils sont en train de débattre, là on n'est pas... Ah,
So
merde,
what's to be done?
j'ai pas fait gaffe.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong!
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
La garde. Il veut m'envoyer la garde.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Non, ma place
Especially
ici.
now,
Je peux pas aller au
when the
mur.
house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Je veux pas mettre les
I
autres
won't
en
put
règle,
others at risk.
et que je-
I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Mon gardien sont plus de me voir partir.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have
parole.
plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Là, si je vais rapidement, je devrais arriver sans gros problème.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Master, c'est... Rien à dire.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Ouais, je doute, sauf si tu vas au mur pour faire je sais pas.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you
Ah
a
oui, voilà,
message.
c'est ça.
He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
On va demander ce que c'est, parce que moi je sais absolument pas ce que c'est. C'est pas
What
dans les
is the
bouquins,
North Grove?
mais ça paraît pas dans la série, donc...
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Non, non,
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Donc on va aller au mur, on va devenir patrouilleur si c'est possible. Rangers, ça doit être légal patrouilleur, vous me corrigerez en commentaire si
Iron from ice.
je peux abonner.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the
Ouais, je
house.
chargerai avec honneur alors.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
là on se retrouve au mur, du coup le but, si j'ai bien compris, ça devait de devenir patrouilleur et de récupérer le North Grove, le Bosquet du Nord en français, au nord du mur. Ce qui pourrait donc aider la maison forestière en un temps difficile, mais je sais pas comment...
Garrett, wait!
Bon, on va prendre le petit colis. On a gagné un colis qui est mignon.
Be safe.
Avec le petit logo, le petit emblème de la maison dessus. On part vers le mur. Voilà. Et du coup, il y a peut-être moyen qu'on croise Jon Snow. Enfin, si, ils ont eu les droits pour certains personnages de la série, parce que j'ai vu la tête de Tyrion. Mais je sais pas si du coup ils ont eu les droits pour lui.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ah, et on va jouer Ten Forrester, je pense.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
J'aime pas sa voix.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you were the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Trop jeune pour comprendre.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Faut qu'on y aille.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
Je suis désolé, je
I
vais y aller,
would.
je vais le suivre.
I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Nous allons donc rencontrer Lord Whitehill dans le prochain épisode, voilà. Petit cliffhanger. Donc j'espère que vous avez aimé cette vidéo. Donc, si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à mettre un pouce bleu, à commenter, à partager la vidéo et bien sûr à vous abonner, ça nous fait toujours plaisir, ça nous aide à nous faire connaître tout ça. Commencez à connaître. Et sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine. Salut!